We have our artist in residence here in KÜNSTLER, Eva Helene Stern. Welcome. You work in your art history also with textiles a lot, but with also pieces in the common ground, in the open space of cities. Can you tell us a little bit how you come after years, as I thought now, again on the topic of textile work, and what is the KÜNSTLER to you and what you find here on material which you want to transform?
So I'm totally grateful to have this opportunity to work at the KÜNSTLER, and I started my textile art, in fact, when I was a child. My father, he worked as an architect, and he brought home these catalogs with little examples of carpets, and I cut them out and I made little tapestries already at that age. And so my father was born 1930, and he was meant to be in the last lineup from the Nazis. He should go to the front. He was 15 years old to fight like the last big fight. What I noticed over the years is that my father was totally traumatized, of course, from these times. So he and my mother, they were passing on their trauma. So this was a transgenerational trauma in my family, but it's also here in the KÜNSTLER. During the Nazi times, they were totally pro-Nazis. So I tried to transform this topic of transgenerational trauma. The second name of the KÜNSTLER is Black Pearl's Cocoon, and the title of this year's steirischer Herbst is Human and Demons. And so I make the fusion on the one hand of the cocoon I'm working with already since 2008, and on the other hand, the topic of the demons. I think that the perpetrators who are acting against children in a violent and also sexualized violent way, they are in a demon-like state. So now I work with a material from the house. It's felt and it's yarn, a lot of colorful yarn, which is right next to me here. And I can choose the color I want. And I am sewing with my hand. I call them healing satchels. The inside I put beeswax on, and it's for me a symbol of a space to heal our souls from the trauma we suffered in the childhood from different kinds of violence.
So what our art can benefit that our children won't be eaten by the demons?
So I try to be very honest with myself, what's concerning self-reflection, and I transfer this to my art. And I see the task of art also to connect us, like us all together, to take this responsibility and to have the courage to look at the dark spots, at what's happening right now. For example, this big scandal we had now concerning child pornography here in Austria. I work on this topic of, on the one hand, bringing it to the surface, also on the other hand, transform it and find a healing aspect. I totally appreciate that this place here is creating a protective function for creativity, so these topics can be expressed to the public. Yeah, I feel grateful to be able to do this here. The title of my work is The Bad Past. It is hidden, but the demon eats the kids. Abuse, a careful attempt of healing the sickness of society.
So, dear people, come to the KÜNSTLER and see honest art from exceptional artists who heal the world. See ya. Thank you.
Danke, Igor.